What is going on, y'all? Check me out here, and in front of me I have a nice selection of just a few products that I'm going to be mentioning in today's video that I feel are great tech essentials for students. But before we go any further, I have to give a big thank you to Best Buy for not only sponsoring this video, but also for supporting the channel. Because for tech lovers like myself, I think we can all agree how their store is like a playground for us. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous because I wish that some of these things were around when I was in school, but at least they are around now for all of us to enjoy. But it's also really great for students because you can pick up so many essentials that you need for the school year and even try them out beforehand in store or get help from an expert before finalizing anything. Now, I think most students at this point need a laptop or a tablet of some form when you're in school. And the nice thing about this one that makes it so easy to recommend is that I feel like it's a good combination of both. So it has Windows 11 Home to get you started off on the right foot of apps to complete things like your assignments. It also has a 15.6-inch display, which mind you is also a touchscreen, so you can bounce back and forth with what's best for your interactions at that time. It also gives you like a decent amount of memory and internal storage and graphics to complete all of your basic tasks. Not only is it a touchscreen, but you know I said it's like a tablet, you know? So boom, we get the little tabletop design, not tabletop, folds back, 2-in-1. Basically you can lay it like this so that you can have more of a tablet experience. A nice, large tablet. I like this. Yeah, imagine chilling watching a movie up here without having to have the keyboard in your lap. Now for me, I feel like laptops are really essential this day and age. Not to say they weren't before, but even more so now because it offers not only a great resource to get your work done on, but also adds a layer of convenience so that you don't have to head to the library or borrow somebody else's computer. Now, nothing wrong with the library, but when you don't want to go, it's nice to be able to work from home. Now, in conjunction with the laptop, if the trackpad right here is not your thing and you're more of a mouse person, I got you there too. So this here is the Logitech MX Anywhere, and I love Logitech products. A lot of my peripherals are made by them, actually. They're solid, they're efficient, not only in price and usage, but just overall good products. Now this particular one, it does come in 3 different colors. It also has this mag speed scrolling wheel, which means you can swipe your finger on the scroll wheel once and it will scroll the page until basically the wheel stops. But I'm curious, and I know this is random, but I wanna know, are y'all more of like a mouse person or a trackpad person? Surprisingly, y'all, I'm more of a mouse person. I actually like using this over the trackpad, but when I'm out on the go, I'm not the person that brings this with me. But at home, mouse all day. I don't know, I guess I just feel like I can get around the screen better with it. Now, an interesting fact about this is that it's named the Logitech MX Anywhere. That anywhere portion relates to the fact that this can pretty much be used on just about any surface. Even tables that are glass in which you can see through, which is not normally the case for mice like this, which is not usually the case for these types of things. Now, it does charge via USB-C. It has a power button along the bottom, and it can pair up to 3 different devices, which can be toggled between right here at the bottom. And on top of that, you can also customize the buttons to help with your workflow, which is nice because these buttons can actually vary per app, which means it does one command in something like Microsoft Word, but another command in another app like Excel. You can get creative. Now, this item is one that I am personally excited about. I'm not gonna lie though, it is not the cheapest on the list, but every item mentioned after this costs less than this. I got you still, okay? But what I have here in front of me is the Sonos One, and it's basically a smart, high quality, expandable speaker, which means you can connect multiple of these up and get like a theater-like experience. Now, when I say expandable, what I mean is you can pair multiple of these and place them throughout your home to have music synced up in every room. Trust me, it is a vibe because I have smart speakers throughout my house and I just absolutely love being able to go from one area to the next and hear the same song. Music lovers, you get me. But it comes in 2 color options, black and white. Personally, I feel like having some background music during your studying sessions can help impact, you know, the way you're obtaining information, your stress level, your mood overall. Like, especially if you put on like some lo-fi music, that's what I like to work to sometimes. That way I'm not focused on lyrics and things like that. But I feel like this is the perfect accessory for those of you that also enjoy some music in general. Or even if you don't want to use it for a study session, you can use it for like a little kickback. Or if you're chilling with your friends and you want some music to enjoy with them. I love the fact that it has this beautiful clean design with a 360-degree speaker grill. Buttons are kept real simple with just one here along the back, and then you have these rubber feet along the bottom, which will make sure that it doesn't scratch up the table or anything like that. Now you can control things through the Sonos app. It does work with a lot of different streaming services, which is one thing that I really enjoy about this, because sometimes with other smart speakers, you're limited in what streaming service will work with it. But this one is so generalized, it works with just about all of them that I would personally want to use. And I'm guessing that a lot of you might want to use too. So this is going to be good for those that struggle with finding a smart speaker that plays nice with their music service of choice. And for me, it's that versatility that makes this such an easy recommendation, along with its awesome look and sound quality, as Sonos is definitely a premium audio brand. Now this right here is a 10,000 milliamp charger. Don't sleep on this, y'all, because I know there's been a time or two that you've been out there on the struggle bus with your phone hanging on a thread for dear life, about to die. And which is why I highly encourage everyone to make sure they get a portable charger. I try to keep this on me as much as possible, especially if I'm gonna be out for a while, because I feel like we can all relate to that feeling that we get, whether it be anxiety or just antsiness when your battery reaches a certain percentage, the danger zone, so to speak. So with this being 10,000 milliamps, it can definitely juice up not just your phone, but a friend's as well, or maybe even your phone multiple times throughout the day, as it does have 2 USB ports here that you can charge through. It also includes a micro USB cable to charge the power bank. And I love that it has the battery indicators along the side here so that you can get an idea of how much battery percentage you have left. So especially for those days that you have a lot of different classes, or maybe you're gonna be out at a party or something like that, get you a battery pack. I know, it's not the smallest, but it might save you. The Jabra Elite 4 Active True Wireless Noise Canceling Headphones. Now, you know we had to have some wireless headphones on the list, y'all, come on. But if you need the option to zone out privately while you're studying or commuting to class, I would suggest these. This is just one of a few options that you can get, but these have been decent. It has a USB-C charging port on the back. They fit pretty comfortably in your ear, and they're labeled as well so you know you're right from your left side here. And they magnetically also snap into the case. And another good thing to note about this is that it's really lightweight and travel friendly. So we have this kind of slender body here. So it makes it really nice to throw into like your book bag or even your pocket if you need to. But they come in 3 different color options, and they fit comfortably and snugly in place, making them really ideal for long listening sessions. Plus, it has active noise canceling. So if your friends or, you know, people around you are making too much noise, you can just zone them out. But at the same time though, it also has hear-through technology. So that basically means you can listen in as needed with just a tap of a button. And it does this by utilizing the built-in microphones to pick up the sounds that are around you. You get up to 28 hours of playback and up to 7 hours in the earbuds and 21 hours in the case. So this should definitely get you through a few days of listening, possibly at least more than one for sure, all before you have to charge them again. Now, another item you're gonna need that might even sometimes be slept on or forgotten is a printer. So this one here is the HP DeskJet 2755E. I can bet you at some point in your time in school, there's gonna be a paper or a formal document or something like that that you need to print and sign and turn in. This is gonna save you, again, some time and even maybe some money later to be able to print from home and not having to go somewhere else to do so. So having something like this is definitely gonna save you, again, a trip to the library or a local printing store, and even possibly save you some money along the way. This is the type of printer that is gonna be great for students that need to print like basic documents. Plus, it also offers the option to copy and scan things, and it even gives you the option for mobile and wireless printing. So that means you can be away from your printer, out and about in class, and remember or think of something that you need to print and go ahead and print it so that it's there waiting for you on your printer when you get home. Now, this next item in my hand here is the Philips Sonic Care toothbrush. And I just love this little case that they have for it. But students, we not only want to make sure our studying game is top notch, but also our hygiene and our grooming. So here is an electric toothbrush for you that will not break the bank. Now, I personally use a smart toothbrush and I prefer it over a traditional one, really because of the technology inside that ensures that you get a nice, solid, clean brush session. So this one has micro vibrations and tapered bristles with a colorful design and a nice, sleek travel case. So it basically sits in here, you open it up, and boom, there's your toothbrush tilted out like so. So this is what I'll be using actually when I'm traveling. It's just cute. Now I like that it does come with a travel case, which makes it easier to take with you to the bathroom in your dorms or for your overnight stays. But it also has a 2-minute timer with 30-second notifications that keeps you on track to ensure that you brush your teeth for the recommended time range. So overall, a nice bang for your buck here. I think that's gonna do it, y'all. Those are all of my current product recommendations for students. But everything's gonna be mentioned, or listed rather, down below in the description box in case you wanna pick anything up. But while you're down there, 2 things. 1, be sure to hit, of course, the like and subscribe button if you enjoy this video. And also, let me know down below in the comments section, which item did you like the most? I think for me, it's the Sonos, of course. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one, y'all. As always, thanks for taking the time out to let me tech you out.